up, World Wearing Team? Back at it again. Welcome to the episode. The Stewie and Brian Vault episodes are some of the smartest and realest moments in Family Guy history. No cutaways, just pure character. These episodes hit different because they force Stewie and Brian to actually talk. Funny, emotional, uncomfortable, everything. I'm bringing down the writing, the tension, the comedy, and why those bottle episodes became fan favorites. So, this is probably one of my favorite episodes in the Family Guy series. The Vault episode where Brian talks about his depression, how he has the gun to commit suicide, and it's just those two in the whole episode. I love this episode. I'm going to talk about it. Hopefully you like it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Welcome to...
$3,000 on a sweater? What's it to you? That's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard. You're a moron. A pretentious moron. We're all dead. I was returning it anyway. Where'd you even get that kind of money? None of your damn business, that's where. You know, today's style is a really nice outing, but as usual, you had to ruin it.
Why the Vault episode is so different. Season 8, episode 17, titled Brian and Stewie. In my opinion, one of the best episodes of the show thus far. This episode breaks every rule the show normally follows. No cutaways, no side characters, no chaos, just two great characters in a room.
I can't leave you like this, but you have to swear never to tell anybody. You mean you're gonna eat my... Yeah, no, I wouldn't tell anybody, I swear. Okay, how should we do it? Okay, I guess it's dealer's choice, really. I suppose the easiest way would be to use the diaper as a bowl of sorts.
That's why it hits so hard. It forces the writing to carry everything. This isn't a comedy setup. It's a character study. It's Family Guy proving it's way deeper than people think. This is literally one of my favorite episodes I've ever seen in animation. Those two characters in this show are perfect for this situation. You couldn't see Peter and Brian doing this back and forth. You couldn't see Brian and Quagmire. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I still go back to it from time to time. And then I went through some depression for a while. So it really hits home watching this episode all the way through. It's an amazing piece of television, in my opinion.
You get your overalls off first. I know how to do the snaps. Yeah, I did it. Okay, good. Now let's get your feet out. I can't believe we're doing this. Oh, it really smells bad, doesn't it? Yeah. You sure you can't stay like this? I'm getting a rash, Brian. I can feel it. Okay, I can do this. All right, lay down. Ready? Okay. No, don't do it right here. I don't want to watch. What? Take it over there. Do it in the corner. It's gross. It's your poop. Yeah, it's your activity, you know? It's your thing. Oh.
The genius of the bottle episode format. The Vault episode is a bottle episode. No outside world, no distractions, just pure character development. Brian and Stewie arguing, sitting in silence. And because nothing can hide behind jokes or chaos, you finally see who they really are.
I can't finish. You have to. How will we explain it half-eaten? There's no going back from this. It's done.
This is what I liked about this episode in particular. They didn't go super funny. There was no cutaways. There was no extra shit. It was just those two in the vault doing what they do best, going back and forth. I liked the mood switches. They tried to keep it, I guess, light. They didn't want to go too dark. But then when they went a little dark, they did a little joke to lighten up the mood.
Got some dessert for you. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, it's throw up. You like throw up. I do like throw up. All right, now let's get this diaper back on you.
And I think that works for people watching a comedy show. You gotta keep it, even if you're trying to go serious, you still gotta keep it funny. And they found a way to keep a serious topic funny throughout the whole episode. And I thoroughly liked that. Like, this was amazing to watch. It was like watching art in real life.
If you ever, I'm not gonna bring a word to anybody ever. Go on, get started. All right, here goes. Oh, just do me a favor and tell me when you're about to begin, because I don't want to be surprised. Ooh, the river! Oh, my God, there it goes. Brian, you rock. Thank you so much for doing this.
Brian's depression revealed. One of the biggest moments in the entire series happens here. Brian finally admits he's depressed. For once, Family Guy plays it straight, and it lands. Brian's honesty changes how you see him forever, and it happens in one quiet scene.
I keep it in case I ever want to commit suicide, okay? Wow. Oh my God, you're serious? But why, Brian? It just Seemed the quickest way, I guess. I suppose. But I don't quite understand why you're so unhappy. Yesterday, when you said, I don't live with purpose, I just can't.
This scene was amazing because watching it, it takes me back to stuff that I was going through. And I don't know if Seth MacFarlane was going through depression when he made this episode or not, but even though it's a cartoon, it felt like real. It's a fucking talking dog, so it's not real, but the emotion that was displayed in this, I know it's all acting or whatever, but watching this episode and having gone through that, it felt like a total real situation, and it really moves you watching the scene. The way it's paced, the way the silence happens, the way Stewie looks at him when he says he's depressed and he doesn't understand why.
And that bottle of scotch? I was saving it for my last drink. Whoa, heavy. So, is that why we came here? Were you gonna end it? Wanting to kill yourself? But I think that's pretty selfish of you. How's that selfish? What would I do if you weren't here? You're the only one who makes my life bearable.
He seemed, because you never know in that situation. I had a friend that killed himself and everybody thought he was cool, and he wasn't. So you never know. People play the role like they're happy, and not all the time they're happy. And this episode truly displayed something real.
Want a sip? You're offering me some? It's liquor, isn't it? Yeah, it's liquor. Babies aren't supposed to have liquor. This will be the most naughty thing ever. Do you want a sip or not? Yeah, this isn't so bad, right? It's like a very private party.
Stewie's emotional intelligence. In the vault, Stewie drops the evil act. He becomes emotionally aware, almost mature. It's the first time we see Stewie care. Like really care without the sarcasm.
I keep it in case I ever want to commit suicide, okay? Wow. Oh my god, you're serious? Why, Brian?
It's probably the best moment in the series where you see a character like truly grow. He's not being all funny and over the top or saying the stupid jokes or whatever. He's just being like a real friend, and that, I think that carries this scene a lot when he realizes that his friend is depressed.
Wanting to kill yourself? But I think that's pretty selfish of you. How's that selfish? What would I do if you weren't here? You're the only one who makes my life bearable. I thought you said I was the best of a bad situation. I was just trying to hurt you because you hurt me.
He's kind of shocked. He's trying to figure out the words to say to comfort him, but also trying to get his friend to open up and tell him exactly what's wrong. A lot of shows wouldn't be able to pull this off, especially in a TV show that's a comedy. That's really hard to do. Try to make the audience feel comfortable watching it while also trying to make them laugh, while also not trying to fucking overwhelm them with emotion in a fucking comedy show. So this whole episode did exactly what it's supposed to do.
Oh, this day. Oh, you stink. And now I'm trapped in here with you and your steak because you were too stupid to call somebody who would help us. That really hurts. Just get away from me. I can't even look at you. I'm sorry. Don't be mad. Don't.
Their relationship fully exposed. The Vault shows what their relationship truly is. Not jokes, not chaos, but emotional dependence. They are not a gag duo. They're an emotional core of the whole series.
I feel like dancing. Yeah, you know how to move. That is wow, that is awesome. I'm really impressed. You mean it? Because look in my face. I'm totally serious. Are you totally serious? I'm with you on the train. You have a needle?
When Stewie was telling him he loved him, you can tell that he didn't really want to say it.
I like you a lot. I guess you could say I really like you. I would even dare to go a little further, perhaps. I care a great deal about you. A very great deal. Maybe even deeper than that. I love you.
Those are the only two characters that I think that could carry a whole episode like this. It was an emotional episode when Brian was going to give up his kidney to Peter, but that wasn't a full episode. It wasn't as like trapped together as this episode was, and that was with multiple characters.
Peter, you're my best friend. You gave me a home when I didn't have one, and you've treated me like a family member ever since. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I'd probably be dead anyway, lying under some freeway overpass, and I want to return the favor. Brian, I don't know what to say. You're saving my life. Well, you saved mine.
This is just those two together in a room, just letting everything out, and I thoroughly enjoyed this episode because of that, and it taught you about both characters, how they've evolved over the series too.
Okay, here we go. Oh my God! Oh, you okay? Is it over? I think I don't know where the pin went. Move your hand. Really? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I knew it would look cool. Wait, do we have to put an earring in it so the hole won't close? I don't think it's gonna close.
Why the comedy hits harder here. The jokes hit harder in the vault because they're character-based, not random. When the comedy comes from honesty, not noise, it becomes memorable. The jokes were sporadic, but every time the joke came, it came after a serious moment, and it stuck with you because it made you, I don't know the word, feel more for what was going on in the episode, I guess you could say.
I hope I'm not bothering you. Nope. Just doing some stretching, maybe a few poses. You'll tell me if I'm bothering you, right? Uh-huh. Oh, yuck. What happened to my ear? We pierced it. Ha, giggity.
It was just different the way, after the emotional scene, there was a joke. And I liked that it broke up the continuity. It made you think a little bit more, and it made you want to watch the episode again. I thought it was very well put together. It was actually unexpected when I first saw the episode. I was like, I don't know where they're going with this. And where they ended was perfect. The way they finished the episode was priceless. Oh, I love the way they finished this episode. It was so good. Almost brought a tear to my eye. That's how good. I don't even cry in cartoons, which is fucking crazy to cry in a cartoon, a comedy cartoon, but...
Hey, what? Will you read to me? Sure. Wait, I want to get all snuggled in. Okay, go. Chapter 1. I am born. Whether I shall turn out to be the hero of my own life, or whether that station shall be held by anybody else, these pages must show. Look, Stewie, come on. You know how to use that thing. Oh, really? What if I hold it sideways like a black guy? Whoa, come on, man. Take it easy, all right? I don't want any trouble. There's not going to be any trouble as long as you eat my poo. That's not
The episode's darkest moment. One of the most shocking reveals, Brian keeps a gun just in case. The show plays it serious, no joke.
Hey, Brian. Yeah? How come you have a gun? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You're all that liberal crap. You're always spewing about stricter gun regulations. You even cried after Columbine. I keep it in case I ever want to commit suicide, okay?
This moment changed how fans sees Brian forever. It was super dark, totally unexpected, and the way he said it, it was like he was embarrassed about even saying that he used it. He kept it just in case. And then he revealed how depressed he was.
Yesterday, when you said, I don't live with purpose, you were right. I don't. What purpose does my life have? I don't like when you talk like this. Oh, it's true, Stewie. Dogs are supposed to be able to instinctively live with purpose. Not even have to think about it. Just born like that. But I wasn't. You know, I've tried to find meaning in my life, and I just can't.
It was such a profound moment, and it totally makes his character, I don't know if it's more likable, but more understandable. Because you see his character always think he's smarter than people, always overcompensating for something. But in reality, he's super sad, he's super depressed, and he wants people to like him. I guess his character doesn't know how to get people to like him without being a dick.
You know, I'm not talking about purpose in the shallow Rick Warren over-the-counter self-help variety, because that's just illusion. That's not real. I mean, is there ever a time when we're truly in the present moment and not looking toward the past or the future? I mean, right there, in the moment. I get that way when I watch Handy Manny. Relax, I'm almost done. And why do you have a safety deposit box anyway? What's in there that you can't bury in the yard? I have things. You have a dead bird in there? What are you going to do with that?
The storytelling is perfect. This episode builds tension, breaks it, then rebuilds it like a stage play. It's a masterclass in dialogue-driven storytelling.
Weird, you know? I mean, you're the last person anybody would expect to have a gun. Well, that's why I keep it here where it's safe. That doesn't make any sense. Why have it if you're not going to use it? Oh, is it like a sexual thing? No. Oh, that's a relief. I hate the idea of you getting a thrill pressing a gun up against your crotch. Ugh, just picturing it gives me the willies. You know, I really don't want to talk about this with you, Stewie. Okay, I respect that. Thank you.
So I was never bored with this episode. I thought it was very engaging. I felt like I wanted to see what was going to happen next. I was like on the edge of my seat watching this episode because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. When he brought out the gun, I was like, holy shit, he's really fucking depressed, and he really wanted to kill himself. I didn't think it was going to go that far. I didn't think he was going to kill himself in the vault or whatever. And I love the way Stewie, even as a baby, understood that he had to take it seriously.
Here's the gun. It's so messy. What about pills? Even hanging yourself is better. At least then you might grow an inch or two while you're hanging there. Of course, when they find you, you might have those Ileana Douglas eyes. So, why the gun?
The way they told the story was beautiful. It was very well directed and acted. This episode aired in like 2010, and people still love it to this day, 15 years later.
Were you going to end it? No, I was just putting money in my Christmas club. God, I have to get one of those. You know, last year, I only had $30 saved when the holidays came around. I was so embarrassed. I think I gave Meg tape.
Why fans call the Vault episode the best episode ever. Many fans rank this as the best episode because it proves the show can be more than just comedy. It's honest, dark, funny, and emotional, all in one.
Cozy. So, question.
Yep.
this is going to seem stupid, but I've been dying to know. The dog whisperer. What is that? Is any of that true? People can learn a lot from dogs. A lot. Like we're like here's us. We're like yeah, like that. Yeah. Okay, sure, relax. It's just you don't really do any of those things, do you?
In my rank, I rank it number one of all the episodes that the show's had, and they've had a lot of episodes. It's been out for a long time, and this episode really made you think. It made you see these characters in a different light. It showed their depth. It showed that they have layers.
No, that's not what I said. That's what you're saying. No, don't do that. Don't try to turn my words on me. You know what? Take that swear off. Makes you look queer. Are you trying to hurt me? Because you've succeeded. I'll just call it like I see it. Oh, I see. Is that what we're doing? All right, well, I'll play that game, will you? Yeah, I would know if you were using me. Oh, you would? I got you to eat my poop. And you know why I did it? Yeah, you were afraid you were going to get sick. Because I wanted to see if I could. You're a monster. Hey, you started this whole thing. You son of a bitch. I could kill you for that.
It showed that Stewie could really be a real good friend. And it showed he really loved this guy. This dog, whatever. I said fucking guy. And it showed how flawed of a character Brian is. It shows a character that you know one way and it totally flips him in a different way. You see him as a different type of character, a very flawed character that wants people to like him but just doesn't know how without being a dick. And this is probably the main reason why people love this episode.
What are you doing? I was hungry. You want one? You've had energy bars this whole time? You idiot! Not energy bars, Jenny Craig anytime bars, and you just bitched yourself out of a bite.
The episode changed Family Guy forever. After this episode, fans couldn't unsee how deep these characters really are. The show pretends everything goes back to normal, but the audience knows better.
Finally going to open our coffee house today. I've been dreaming of this day for most of the day, and now it finally pays off. Yep, only thing left to do is put the right music on the Sonos.
Connecting. Brian's knockoff iPhone.
Wait, why does it say that?
Playing. Jazz music Brian never actually listens to.
There was no way after this episode that you can go back to the way it was. These characters found themselves in this episode, in my opinion. They became the characters that we know they are now, but you can't go back to the way they were prior to that, knowing that Brian has depression issues.
And that bottle of scotch? I was saving it for my last drink. Whoa, heavy.
Knowing that they really love each other, knowing that Brian's a very layered character with real emotions, and the way he acts is just what's the word? A flaw. What's the word? It's a deep. I don't know the word. The word when fucking you hide yourself, you're being fake or whatever. So you can't go back to him being a fake character when you know the type of character he really is. I remember when the fucking show first started, every episode, Stewie was trying to kill his mom, kill Lois. And they truly evolved his character into a very well-rounded character that people have grown to love.
More like a box of active grenades! Now, I offer you one last chance for deliverance. Return my mind control device, or be destroyed.
Oh, you just want your toy back. Okay, here you go, honey.
Yes, well, victory is mine!
And that's it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm a big fan of Family Guy. This is one of my favorite episodes. I hope you liked the episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. You could have been on anybody else's channel, and you decided to give me a couple minutes, so I thank you very much. It's only 24 hours in a day, and you gave me a couple minutes of your day. Hope I didn't waste it. Have a good one. I'll get at you guys on the next one. You've been watching